I hope this stay and don't fall. I got a whole tray. Oh, I'm scared, bro. Alright, what's up, y'all? This is Jordan. Bringing you a video today. An important topic. How to know if you are acting, if your decision is ego-based or if it is a product of your higher self. Now, I made a decision not too long ago to quit the job I was working at. But what I didn't do was think about anybody involved. I went in to the workplace, left my uniform on the table. The manager texts me, "So this is it, huh? Can you at least tell me why it is that you're leaving?" No, I didn't. I didn't want to communicate with anybody because I thought I knew better. I convinced myself that this is what I want to do, right? Word. I had convinced myself that that was the move that I wanted to make. I thought I had it all figured out. I'm finna leave this spot, then... Well, I'm rolling up. I was convinced that I was gonna leave this spot and I was gonna solve every emotional issue. Now, it did. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. But that was until I realized, well, shit. I had quit early into the month, right? April 4th to be exact. And I just got my job back today. Now listen, always bet on yourself first and foremost, but think with a level head. Have one foot in the spiritual realm and one foot in reality. Be realistic, okay? Because what I did, it was a dick move. Not communicating with anybody, not with the superiors at the workplace. It just had to rain, right? I wanted to drop the top for y'all. Not talking to the managers. Not telling my mother. But, you know, this is for me. You know, I'm going to feel good. I ain't worried about how nobody else. I'm going to just do this for me. That's your ego talking. All right? That's when you know. When you're not thinking about nobody else, that's your ego, okay? And that's not the way that you want to go about things early on into your life, okay? When you do your own thing, you make your own bread, you have your own business, you live your car in your name, your insurance. When you have ownership of your stuff, you're your boss, okay? But when you living at home with your mother and you know, cars in her name, insurance, this, that, and the third, listen, don't be like me, man. I'm gonna just keep it a G stack with y'all. What I did was pretty idiotic, all right? I'm not gonna lie to you. But it was necessary for my evolution. Because I realized I just have to think about everybody involved before I make these drastic decisions. Because realistically, bro, if, let's just say I didn't go to this meeting with the manager at the workplace, right? Let's just say I don't do that. All right. What my mother gonna say? Well, first of all, what am I gonna tell my mother? Fuck that shit. All right. She said it to me the other day. Car in my name. That phone in my name. All right. hand that over. What I'm gonna say? You feel me? What I'm gonna say to my mother? No. Boy. Listen. If there's anybody out here, like, I'm gonna just keep it a stack with you. I listen to a lot of people before I listen to myself. And that's my word to y'all. I'm just keeping it 100 because I'd want, like, if I was like out here and I was seeking advice from somebody, I want them to keep it 100 with me, so I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I listen to everybody else advice first before I listen to myself. And that's not healthy, okay? But no longer. I'll think about everybody, but I have to take my word first. I will think about everybody involved, but I need to think about myself first and foremost. Now, with that being said, I went in and I spoke my heart and my true feelings to this manager and just kept it real. That's all I know how to do. Is just be me and be myself unapologetically. And it worked. I'm back on working next week. And honestly, it was a proud moment for me. I've been standing behind my voice a lot lately, you know? And that's something that I've come to appreciate. Hold up. That's something that I've come to appreciate about myself. Is that I've proved to myself that I'm willing to die behind my word. There will be a time where I tell that story of why I say that. But for now, you just got to take my word for it because my word is my bond. Now listen, I went in there and I just kept it G with that manager. And now I'm about to start working again next week, making income to change my outcome. You feel me? Don't look at your situation as negative, dog. All right? Let me turn this car off. Don't look at your situation as negative. If you're out here working a job, bro, you have income to change your outcome, all right? Don't let somebody... Listen, I absolutely love to listen to Soluminati, to heads like... Yeah, actually, Soluminati. You don't need to work a job. You know how easy that is coming from a man that has 1 million subscribers on one channel and now is about to hit another 1 million on his spiritual channel? Yeah, it's pretty easy for him to say he's got income. But do you have that? No. Your situation is different. And I didn't see it that way. I was like, yo, this man right? Because you don't need to. If you got it like that, our situations are different. How he's living his life and how I'm living my life are two completely different things. And I thought I had this figured out, y'all. For real. I was ready to just like, all right. I saw it as like, hey, listen, I got 400 in the stock market. I got 200 in the savings account. That stimulus check from President Donnie just hit. I'm good. You feel me? All right. Give my mom $1,000 every month, right? Not to get into specifics here, but that's how much I give my mom. I'm good for 2 months. And then what happens after that 2 months, right? Yo, if you out here and you smoke, let your J's up, let your blunts up on me one time. Don't let somebody else's words encourage you to make egotistical decisions, bro. I just want to let that be known that sometimes you can't afford to be making these mistakes, yo. Your people's is like if you're the chosen one out here. If, like I said, if you're watching my videos, I consider myself the chosen one. If you're sitting here listening to what I speak, you are the chosen one. If you cannot afford financially to make these mistakes, bro, don't even do it. You don't want to second guess something, so think twice. That was a line by Tina Apex, I think. Tina Apex. Go listen to CJ Fly's album. I'll find the song and I'll link it down below for y'all. But instead of second guessing, I just think twice. Like, bro, that line right there is special. Think twice about something. Think about everybody that's involved. If you're about to quit your job, think about the manager. Think about how that's going to affect the schedule. Think about how that's going to affect the workflow, how that'll affect the owner. It's overwhelming. But you know what's also overwhelming? You not coming up for your shit. And then they got to find a solution, bro. Just like how you find the solution, they got to adapt, right? Now, let's just say, in my situation, I was gone for 2 weeks. Now, let's just say they find multiple workers where they don't need me. And they could have sat there and at the end of the meeting, they could have been like, all right, thank you for your time. Fuck off. Right? And I would have went in there for nothing. Right? You feel me? So it's like, yo, be realistic out here, y'all. Y'all watching my growth and evolution. As a 21-year-old man, I'm be 22 May 7th. I'm growing and learning every day, as are you. Could I afford to make that mistake? No. Technically, yeah. But no. And I had a great conversation with my mom, and I realized that I'm an alchemist. Because out of my negative situation that I created for myself, I created a positive. Okay? So I'm not looking at this situation as a negative at all. Because it created a positive outcome. Without any income, I created a positive outcome. Okay? Now that don't mean quit your job. I'm not telling you go quit your job and then go back and try to get your job back, because not everybody the same, bro. Not everybody built the same. I exercise my throat chakra. My life path number is 3. Where very good people with life path number 3 are very good at using their voice, speaking their mind, and being able to stand behind their word. We not all built the same. Don't go doing what I'm doing, all right? Just do what you got to do. Damn, bro, I'm over here chatting. I'm not even smoking, bro. Hold up. Yo, cheers, y'all. Think about everybody involved, y'all. Because you never know. You don't want that day to come where you've been lying to your mother straight to her face, leaving the house, acting like you're going to work like I was, and then that day come when you ain't got no motherfucking money and it's time to pay that rent. What you gonna tell your mother? I wasn't thinking about that when I put my uniform down on that table. I'm just keeping it G real with y'all. Now, God willing, I got that opportunity back, okay? But it might not be the same for you. So as simple as, don't go looking for situations that you don't want to be in. Be truthful with your peoples, bro. Don't be keeping secrets from nobody. Realize, as I say this to you, whoever is looking in the screen, I'm looking directly at myself. This is something that I need to work on. Don't go hiding the truth from nobody, man. It's not worth it. The truth will come to light always. And bro, just look at it like this. A lie is a monster, bro. And the more you let that motherfucker grow, it's harder to contain it. Alright? 1 week go by. Alright. That first day you quit, you feeling amazing, right? You go outside, you chilling with the homies, you smoke a blunt, you sipping some lick, like you're not doing nothing, right? Yeah. And then what happens? A week go by. 2 weeks go by. Oh shit, a month gone by. Damn. Where the rent at? Alright. If you responsible enough in these times, you got a month's rent at least saved up. If not, don't worry about it. It ain't got nothing to do with being responsible or irresponsible. Ain't got nothing to do with you. But make sure that you got at least a month's rent if you doing some drastic moves like that, bro. Because you just never know. But look, however much money you got dried up. What you gonna do, homie? Realistically speaking, like, what are you gonna do? Now, 3 months have gone by. You ain't put your money towards the rent. If your mama ain't kicked you out yet, what's gonna happen? You gonna get that eviction notice? Where you gonna sleep at? You gotta think about these things, because they're possible. They are 100% possible, bro. Think about it. Right now, where I'm at, it's raining. Okay? Like, I don't necessarily have to worry about that because I'm in a car. I'm fortunate enough, through my hard work, that I am able to bless myself with a car and the roof over my head with the help of my mom. But realistically speaking, you just be sleeping on the street, bro. It's that simple, right? From one day to the next. You looking back like, damn, like, I remember I used to, like, you looking back right now during this coronavirus pandemic, you looking at it like, damn. For me, it was like I just went to New York not too long ago. Just finding out that you can travel through New York and not get told by taking like the Williamsburg, the Queensboro Bridge. I just found this out, yo. I just realized, like, you can go on your phone and put toll-free option in your GPS. And in New York, it'll take you on toll-free bridges. And listen, y'all, I love driving through the city. I'm not gonna hold you, like, almost, whoo-wee. I enjoy driving through the city, man. Taking everything in. Beautiful architecture in New York, man. Seriously. But realistically, it's not for you to do out here in terms of like, this joint just keep going out, huh? There's no way for you to like waste your money out here. Like, you home, just tap in with yourself. Right now, something that I really enjoy doing is when I have a question, I just write it down in my notepad and I just do some research on it. Do what works for you, bro. Leave yourself little messages. Don't be caught with your pants down out here. Because I hate to be the son of a bitch that ain't asking questions out here, bro. That's just like going by like, damn, like, this coronavirus serious. Like, it is. But you know, it's more serious. We ain't got no, you can't even go home. Like, you sleeping outside, bro. Like, and you wondering where your next meal gonna come from. And you stressing about all this. Like, be appreciative that you at where you at. Thank your peoples for working so hard and being able to provide and help you. I got to get better at it. For just being like, yo, thank you for working your ass off. Being able to pay the rent, get groceries, like, wash clothes, with your own money. Like, that's something serious, y'all. Like, for real. Just thinking about it, financially speaking, like, damn. You could juggle all that. Let me tell you something. It takes a certain type of tenacity that not a lot of people have out here. And it's okay. It's okay if you're not like that. But there's people built like that out here, bro. I just want, it's been about 22 minutes. So I just want to tell y'all, like, be responsible with your decision making out here. Like, I'm saying this to everybody my age, 21 and younger and older. Make logical decisions. Like, spiritual stuff is cool, but ground yourself in the reality. One foot in, one foot out. If you don't got it right now, okay. Create it. Manifest it. Work your behind off. Invest in stocks. Do what you gotta do for the future. Make sure you're hydrating. Have some fruit. Don't be eating the junk food. Ain't no reason to be really eating junk food. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I did Takis the other day, and I paid for it. If you know, you know. You know the vibes. The new thing. Ooh. I said this to myself yesterday on this walk. It was like, we aware of the vibes. We don't know the vibes. We aware. We aware of the vibes. You gotta know what's up. Use your 5 senses. Really gotta be tuned in. There's a lot going on. There's definitely more than meets the eye out here. Take some time for yourself, but do it the right way. If you working, communicate. Communicate with your peoples. Tell them, look, I'm not feeling this right now. Take a break. You deserve it, for real. Like, whoever you are out here, you watching this video, think about everything that you know about life right now. At this point, think about how amazing it is to be standing right here. Wherever you are, wherever you're standing, everything you know right now in life, where you're at right now in life, think about how far you've come and how far you have to go. Just chill, bro. You good. But don't take it for granted. You getting some income, change your outcome. Smile more. Be positive. Love your peoples. Do what you gotta do. And make sure you do it how you know how to. Don't sugarcoat nothing for nobody. Just be real. Don't hide the truth for nobody if you don't want the truth hidden from you, or if you want anybody going behind your back. Be realistic. Ground yourself in reality while also trying to raise your vibration. Realize that it's a real possibility that everything that you know is a fucking lie. Big possibility that everything that you've been told is a lie. And we've been living backwards. That's all I got, y'all. It's Jordan. Peace.